Hello and welcome to Hoodoo.com. I'm Badekila Pradeep. Last week you saw the launch of Hoodoo.com, and Hoodoo.com is all about the latest gadgets, and also we'll bring you the latest gadgets and their reviews. But this week we'll bring you the latest information in the gadget world. Let's see what's the first news today. This is gonna be a new revolution because you have seen phones with water resistance and dust proof and all those things, but they may or may not have succeeded. But right now I'm talking about a new company that is going to come out with a new phone called Comet. The name of the company is Comet Core Incorporated, and the founder is from India, especially from Bangalore. His name is Prashant Raj Aras, and the videos of the phone are out right now, and we are still waiting to see the phone and hold the phone hands on and see how exactly it works. And let me not hold on to the surprise yet. Let me let it out. The news is that the phone will float on water, the kind of design that the phone has been built on. The best thing about this phone is basically the buoyancy. How does that work? You can have a look at this video and have an idea. Apart from this awesome feature, the phone also sports 4.7 inches 16 million colors display and also 16 megapixel camera, not just on the back but also on the front, so that you can have two-way photos really easily taken. And also the octa-core processor with 4 GB RAM and 16 and 32 GB internal memory, and that's awesome, along with Snapdragon 810 processor. This is an amazing news, and I'm waiting to see the phone and get my hands on it. BlackBerry is on sale again. That's the news right now, and Microsoft is almost ready to buy BlackBerry for about $7 billion. A few days ago, even Samsung tried to buy BlackBerry, but the selling price was about $7.5 billion, but Samsung did not want it. And apparently, along with Microsoft, there were other contenders as well, like Lenovo, Xiaomi and Huawei and all those companies. But finally, I think the latest news is that Microsoft will buy BlackBerry. The main reason why BlackBerry is being bought by anybody is the BlackBerry Enterprise server. The way its server is so secure, and not for the kind of phones they are selling, because the phones BlackBerry is selling has been going down in the last few years. That's a news everybody knows right now, but let's hope that this brings in a good news for BlackBerry finally. Okay, the next news is about iPhone and iOS. So let's talk about iPhone 6s, which is coming soon, maybe in a few months. And the news is iPhone 6 will have a sequel called iPhone 6s, and it's probably supposed to be in 4.7 and 5.5 sizes itself, like the way it had iPhone 6 and 6 Plus. So we may have iPhone 6s and 6s Plus. Let's see. And the good news people are actually happy about is the fact that the iPhone 6s will sport a 12 megapixel camera with the lens provided by Sony, and it's supposed to work wonders in low light. Let's see. And another news that is coming along with this is basically the iOS 9. You could install iOS 8 in your phones other than 5 or 5s or 6, but the problem was if you had installed iOS 8 on 4S or something like that, the problem was the whole phone used to lag. But iOS 9 has been designed in such a way that the phones and the devices that came after 2011 will function really smoothly with iOS 9. But let's wait and watch when the actual release happens with iOS 9. The next news is about Android, and by the time you watch this video you would have already gotten the news, but the basic information that we have right here is about I/O 2015, which will be held on the 28th of May, and that will bring a lot of information about Android. And the news basically is about the fact that Android is bringing its next version of its Android, that is Android M, which is actually codenamed Macadamia Nut Cookie, but it may not be the real name because even the earlier versions had code names like this but ended up having Kit Kat or Lollipop as their names. But finally now we may have a name like a Marshmallow or something like that, but let's see what actually is gonna be the name. But we will get to know more about Android 5.2 or 6, but we don't know. But all we know right now is it's gonna be Android M. But the information about the latest features that it'll have are gonna be there is all we know right now. And in I/O 2015, the latest update is gonna be about Brillo. That's a new Android operating system, especially to be run on low RAM. Basically 32 MB or 64 MB when you compare to 1 GB or 3 GB or 4 GB RAM that is there right now in the latest Android phones. Why do we have 32 MB or 64 MB is probably your question right now. But the basic idea is to have Android everywhere, like the smart bulbs or smart fans maybe. Let's see the information that's gonna come from there. The world of smartphones is so huge that a lot of things keep happening every day and a lot of new information comes in every day. But what we at Hoodoo.com do is basically filter out all the other things and give you the cream of the story and get you the right information that you need. Maybe you want something other than what we are already giving you, you can write into us at hoodoo@gmail.com or also log on to hoodoo.com and watch our videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel and comment right here and give us the feedback, and we are waiting to hear you out. And I hope this week's bulletin has brought you in a lot of new information, and keep watching to know more about gadgets and gizmos right here. This is Badikila Pradeep signing off.